Student, let's move further for the PV industries and technology. In this one, we will be studying about the solar cells. That is also called as a photovoltaic. To produce electricity from the sun uses a solar cell. This effect is called as photoelectric effect, and now it is used in many areas. The first solar cell was developed in 1950, and it was used for many purposes. It is a very reliable and it is very helpful because it doesn't have any rotating part and can be used in any areas. Now, in the 21st century, this solar cell has become very important. This it has become very important and it is used everywhere. Now, in many, the main reason is that by using the solar cell, you can produce electricity. That greenhouse, particularly greenhouse gas emission problem, is removed or it is removed, and fossil fuel like petrol diesel which are going to which is very costly as well as causes problem to the environment also. So by using solar cell, these things can be reduced to a larger extent. So it can be used in small houses also, in big for producing big for producing the big large amount of current it is used. So now it has been become a very attractive things, and many investment has been done by many businessmen, and even the government also is giving its shares for this one. So development of the solar cell is very important, and in many globally all over the world, they are trying to develop the solar cell by using the material, different type of material, trying to improve it as far as possible. Semiconductor solar cell, we all know that solar cell it is made up of semiconductors. Semiconductors. In this semiconductors, it is either silicon is used, mostly silicon used. It is doped and it is used for producing semiconductor devices. In the mainstream technology, silicon is mostly used. Is a material which is used to produce a solar cell. Most commercial solar cell it is made up of silicon only. It is a extract from silicon dioxide. Mostly these are used for producing electricity. You can see these semiconductor devices in many electrical equipment. And now here it is very important to know what is the solar cell efficiency. Efficiency is very important. The amount of arrays when it falls on the particular plate or solar PV cell, then it should be able to convert the electricity as large as possible. That is called as a efficiency. The efficiency is nothing but given by power output divided by power input. So by this one we can find the efficiency. So whenever there is a purchase of a solar PV array, that time the efficiency should be considered. The efficiency of the plate should be calculated and should be seen that higher efficiency plate should or module should be considered. And there are several different type of silicon solar cell like monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and amorphous silicon. Now we will be discussing regarding this one. Now the next material is a monocrystal silicon. The solar cell are produced from single silicon seed crystal, that is a crystal, and it is used produced from molten silicon. By rotating particularly the silicon, after heating it and converting into molten into melting the silicon, then the molten silicon it is rotated and a thin film, it is what happen, a thin pure crystalline solar silicon we are going to get, then a thin wafer. From then on it is sliced into a thin wafer. So this is most important and most expensive and use the highest efficiency. It uses efficiency of more than 25%. You can see this is a more say a single crystal silicon from which the monocrystal silicon is obtained. And another one, it is used in the car. It is used in the cars to drive the car, particularly to drive the car. Now we will be discussing about thin film solar cell. Thin film solar cell is very important and used everywhere. It is suitable for the large areas. Uh, it is 1 micron thick, and that is used everywhere. Now, due to the increasing material price and high demand, high worldwide demand, efforts are made to use a thin film solar cell. A lot of research has been done, and its efficiency is also good. If you see, this is a thin film of a solar which is used, and the efficiency of this one, it is about 20%, and in many, and it is also used in the calculator, also in watches also. Now you can see, this is a particularly thin filmed solar panel, PV panel, and their efficiency also they are given the comparison as well as the efficiency of different technologies. And like monocrystal, its efficiency is from 14 to 20. So thin film, if you see, it may vary from less than 20, it is having less than 20. So efficiency and surface area required for producing electricity also they have given everything. Here it is just comparison.